is up, lunatics? Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, we had another pump come in yesterday. Was it a big pump? Here's what happened, right? First of all, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button. That helps support this channel, and I do want to support. But, I said we're going to have some bounces, and we're going to have some opportunities to make some money, and guess what happened? Yesterday, the opportunity came out of nowhere to make a little bit of money. Why did it happen? Because a market maker decided to make a market. There's no reason for this thing to pump, right? And I don't mean to say that disrespectfully, but we have to wait for the USDT. The repeg has to happen. That's the next big catalyst. There could be listings that maybe Coinbase does something, or maybe something could happen somewhere, but with uncertainty in the market, centralized exchanges are probably not willing to take huge risks at this point, especially for something that really kind of survives right now with a staking protocol, which according to the US government kind of makes it a security. So that's where we're being a little bit careful about it, and that's why you're seeing these things play out the way that they are. But let's go in here right now, check out the price action, and then we will see what actually went on yesterday. And as you can see right here, bounced up into the 50-day SMA. That's all that happened. Got a nice little wick over here, and then got a nice little secondary wick as well, trying to retest. Could not come over the 50 SMA and got summarily rejected. Now, if you get rejected like that, you do have the 200 SMA on the hour. That's kind of an important one here. And what you saw was this little move right here. Now, if this breaks and we can get up above the 200 SMA, then you will have maybe some price exploration, a little bit of price exploration up to 8,700. So there is some opportunity here. If you're using MEXC, it's a great opportunity to take a long position or short position based on what you're seeing. Now, you're seeing money flow to the out over here on the 1 hour, on the 2 hour. You're seeing money flow starting to come down. It's going to bounce off of this 50 SMA most likely, like it does right here, and then it's going to reject and come back up and hopefully get up here a little bit. So make your play at the right position, and you're going to be fine. But come over here to the 4 hour. You're still seeing green. The green is a little bit more muted, of course, on the 4 hour, but you're seeing the upward flow kind of came back down. Now, it could reverse at any time. Again, we need to test this up here. Now, this is a little bit more difficult. 4 hour, you're looking at over 9,000. Remember, that 88 line still holds sway. On the 1 day, you're looking at red. Now, that's what you want to do. Flip this to that right now being in the red is not great. You're under the 50. You're under the 200. This is not a great place to be. But it's been like that for a long time. That's what this negative energy, this negative momentum is, going all the way back here to February 9, under, and now it's just been under. You can see here, it just every once in a while hits that 50 SMA. But here's the thing, right? That's your opportunity. How far off of the 50-day SMA are you? Right now, you bounce down to 7,800 here on the day. This is a long play, right? But guess what? That's 89, 88. Will come down, and guess where it's going to merge? Because it's coming down. You're seeing it right now. It's sitting at 89. It's going to come down to 88, right? What did I tell you a couple of charts ago? That 88 was the spot, right? So go long. Look at yourself. Look at taking right up here that you're going to end up having a little pump getting up to 88. It's going to feel good. Make a little bit of money off of it. Now, the other thing is USTC had this enormous spike. What is this? This is VC money coming in, or this is just a whale coming in, buying up, making it look real good because they're trying to get people in. Once you start to see this happen, guess what happens? Everybody gets in, right? So this guy comes in, starts doing this, and then boom, everything starts to run because people are like, oh my God, something's happening. I don't want to get left out. And then he sells, right? That's what happened. Everybody got wrecked because of that. And then it came back down, but now it's moving a little bit higher because a couple new investors came in, and now they're holding on like maybe there was something to this, and they're thinking about a conspiracy, which is leading to the 50-day SMA coming up a little bit. Now it's telling the system, hey, this bounce should happen, and maybe, just maybe, if we test this right here or something along lines like kind of right here happens, then we're going to come up here and we're going to test again, and maybe we'll go a little bit higher. And if you have a whale out there who's willing to play that game, that might happen. So, but as you go through here, you don't see anything. 35 million in volume, 483 million in market cap. Again, volume up 100%. It's the Terra Classic volume that went up 713% in that short period of time because it just spiked and it just started running. and somebody just made something happen off of it, a little market maker move. But there's no reason. You got Matthew Perry still out here saying Terra Luna Classic to a penny is a reality, not a dream. That's engagement farming. I'm doing it. You're doing it. We're all doing it. We all want it to go to a penny. We all want to go, to $1. We want all that kind of shit to happen, right? Right now, we're just telling you that because we're engagement farming and we're trying to get you to subscribe to the channel and to listen to us every day while we try to take you through and navigate you through this process. But in the meantime, I'm trying to make you some money, okay? So just consider that. And then over here, RX over here. Now, I don't know RX, not very many followers, but he does have some followers, and he is stating exactly what I'm stating to you right now. Lunc is very cyclical, so for anybody who told you an hour ago the pump was starting, don't be lied to. There's no pump, right? Day candle hasn't broken any resistance, and week on week we basically flat. Be patient, it'll come. This is perfect advice for somebody who's looking, right? But if you go around here, and you look at all these influencers, not named Bleeves and not named RX apparently, then you're going to see them say, "Oh no, guys, it's going to blow the fuck up." Right? They don't understand what is. They have no idea. All they're doing is trying to engage you and get you to click. Okay, so I'm doing that too, but I'm trying to do it with honesty. So. And I do give you hype every once in a while because I do believe that you need it, and we all need to be reminded how cool it could be if that happens. But what I'm telling you right now is sign up for MEXC. They're a partner of mine. They're in the links down below. Do some trading. Do some futures trading. Throw in 1 or 2x leverage, 3x leverage, something like that. Play the chart the way the chart lies, because the chart is actually, this chart is your friend. All you have to do is find the positions here on these charts where you want to buy and use the 50-day SMA and the 200 SMA. I mean, look how predictable it is. If it breaks here, you're going to lose, right? You got to make a decision very quickly. But this one broke way down, right? But it's going to go back up to the 50-day SMA, right? That's what happens, right? So when it comes down here and you find a bottom, go long. Take a 2x or 3x long and go. And then guess what? Boom, 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 boom. You made a whole bunch of money. When it hits the 50-day SMA, what's it going to do? Reject, right? Why? Just because it normally rejects. It will find a moment where it comes back over, and that's after a retest of the bottom. It's very simple. You just have to play the chart the way the chart is meant to be played. Now, you make a decision on whether or not you want to do that or not, but look, I want you to make money. I want you to make money while you're investing in Terra Luna Classic. I want you to have an opportunity for success. So I'm going to talk to you about that. I'm not going to talk to you about pie in the skies. Every once in a while for engagement farming, I'm going to give you to $1, to a dime, to a penny, those shitty little videos that tell you that this crazy stuff is going to happen. And maybe it will one day. It might just happen. I think a penny is probably programmed in because we're going to delete tokens. We're going to create value to the system. I think the good things are going to happen. So penny is certainly programmed in. The rest of it, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again